This is Unique and Sneak. Welcome to my channel. This is a review of Housewives of Potomac, season 7, episode 2, Allegation Nation. All right, so I did watch it on Sunday, but I'm rewatching it again. It's, when what is today? Tuesday. I don't remember everything from Sunday that happened. I know he's not about to start. He was so quiet. Oh, hold on. So it starts back with where they left off last Sunday with the fuck you. Fuck me. That's what Giselle, she's so dingy. That didn't who does she just do some dingy ass shit sometimes. I have to rewind it and I forgot what done happened just that quick. Um, where was I? The F Giselle. Okay. And the other ladies seen that something was going on because there was a lot of, you know, body movement, hand gestures, and loud talking going on. And Dr. Wendy, no, yeah, she is a doctor, right? Yeah. But Wendy said, look like something going over there. Isn't that, what's her girl name? Mia. Isn't that Mia friend? Um, and Candace like, I don't want to go over there. But they went over there. But Candace wasn't really interested in going over there, and I don't blame her. So they get over there, and they start telling her, what was going on about Mia with the cancer post, cancer not cancer post. First off, Giselle, when the lady walk up there and you say, "So this what cancer no cancer look like?" Hey, cancer has a look. Is she supposed to look deadly? Like bald head, no man. How is she supposed to look? How cancer? Really? That was. Instead of asking, so tell us what's going on. Can you explain the post? But you gonna say something so stupid. This what cancer no cancer look like? Cancer no cancer. So you said you told the woman that she was lying. Off back. Off. You just told the woman she was lying. And I would have been pissed off too. And if she felt that she needed to, post it, maybe it was for attention, maybe it wasn't. Who knows? I don't know. Um, but she says that she puts stuff out because she wants to share and she wants that's a part of her mission in life. Maybe it is. I can't say what her mission is. If she feels that way, then let her speak her truth, her life. But that was so crazy. But anyway, they're going to talk about that. I'm just trying to make this short, without getting into every little dib dab and everything that went on. Um, the tripped out part is you say before you walk over there, Wendy, ain't that me a friend? But then you get over there and you like, excuse me, I don't want to be rude, but who are you? You already knew who she was before you walked over there. You said, ain't that me a friend? You already know who she was. So yeah, you were being rude. Excuse me, I don't mean rude. But who are you? Yeah, that's what you were doing. That's what you were trying to do, and that's what you were giving. All right. So, Karen acting like, Well, no, she not acting. It was wrong with Giselle, how Giselle came at her. It was. But she trying to downplay her part in it. And Robin was like, what y'all not gonna do is make it seem like me and Giselle was the only one talking about her. Karen said something. Candace said something. Ashley had some. Everybody had something to say, which they did. Which they did. And I'm glad Robin didn't speak up. Giselle should have said that instead of like fuck you. That stupidness. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I think it gets to the part which I need to start playing it. I didn't know who that was. At first I thought it was a guy. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a guy until I heard the name Katie. All I seen was the head, and I mean the body didn't have any type of sort of particular shape to let me distinguish whether what it was. I just seen the head, and I thought it was a guy. I'm used to her with hair, that's all, but I thought it was a boy. I don't know why Ashley always saying I think she said that last season she not drinking so much, but it was throwing them beers back. And last week she said, she haven't been drinking. And what she gonna do? I'm pretty sure she gonna throw them back. I think that's what she did do, throwing them back. Stop. Girl, stop. Anyway, I forgot to mention earlier when Sharice came and hugged Karen. Jill was like, Giselle was like, so y'all good? And I know Karen was like shocked, and she wasn't welcoming. You seeing it all over her face. And then Sharice saying she wants to meet up. They want to get together for lunch, and she says she will love that. No, no, she don't. She don't want to be in. She don't even want her there. She don't want to be nowhere around her. I doubt if she would invite her. No, I don't think she's ever invited her to any other event. And I know Sharice know this. And then she gonna say she love. I love you too, girl. Oh Lord, y'all stop. Okay. Anyway, Katie. Giselle is the one that told Katie that Ray have a crush on her, and she brought Ray. She brought Katie over there too, Ray. Where that look? She brought Katie over there too, Ray. And say, I got your crush. And, oh, Katie, I ain't seen you in 100 years. You 100 years old. What you mean? In 100 years, Ray. Anyway, move. Um, Katie not only stick her whole hand in that man's ass, but then she grabs it, the the whole ass cheek. I think it's the right the whole, and squeeze it. Where did do that at? I don't. I mean, how you feel that comfortable to do that to that man, to another woman husband? Who does that? Who does that? Besides Michael Darby. To the men's. He does it to the men's. But this is a married man that you shouldn't be doing that to, Katie. But Michael Darby, he does it to the married men's too. So this whole little speech that Karen wrote in her phone and reading makes absolutely no sense. So I'm not even um, nobody there think it makes sense. The grand dame is back. Where did she go? What does that mean? She's back. She back. Giselle say Karen's stuff never make any sense. Oh my God, Katie, what the is Katie doing? Oh my God. But Giselle dance movements makes no sense. Giselle dressing makes no sense. Giselle shed house makes no sense. Okay, what's the difference? Three B's and all A's. That's what that little boy said, right? Robin little boy. Three B's and all A's. Then three B's and the rest A's. What difference does it make? That didn't make no sense. That how was that much better? He said the same thing but changed like one or two words. That make no sense. Wendy telling her son that she don't want him to have to depend on a woman for cooking. And I think Eddie said probably because they not gonna cook or won't go cook, ain't gonna feel like cooking, something like that. I don't. Okay, so Karen's in a doctor's office, and I think she's getting a breast augmentation, and it's for herself. It's not for Ray. It's for herself, which women should always do things to your body that you want to do for yourself. If it makes you happy, not for anyone else, but for yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, but this is not a good. I don't know if Karen has on too much foundation, but it looks cake on. It looks like it's trying to cover up a lot that's going on that ain't covering up too much. I don't maybe the camera's just too focused on her, but you could see that it's just too much of makeup, too much. Um and she ruined their business saying that girls should wait a certain till a certain age to get what they need done, which they should. But if they feel they in their 20s, if they ain't got it and they want it, then ain't nothing wrong with that. And you messing up them people business. Candace's sister comes over. She says that which I've seen this, it's playing right now in the background. Like I said, I've seen some of it. So um how come they got some land and building her house from the ground up? But ain't nothing wrong with that. That's their child. They do what they want with their child, and ain't nothing wrong with it. If your parents want to do that for you, and I think that's they only child together, Candace, mom, and her husband. Why not? Why not? If they want to help Candace out, why not? That's their child. That's their children. I don't see absolutely nothing wrong with it. Even if they married, I see nothing wrong with it at all. Nothing. I would do it if I had it. I would do it. You know, I would help. My parents have with their children, so I guess I don't know. I'm just, I guess I see nothing wrong with it because that's what I'm used to. And I don't see nothing wrong, and I think that's what parents are for. Not really for, but if they're able to and they want to and they're willing to, do it. And they're just Candace cooking, I think, a chicken stew, and she's telling her sister about everything that she has going on and how she's freezing her eggs because she wants to have children one day. And I think she does. I really do think she do. But she complained. I don't think she complained so much when Chris didn't have a job. I think it was her mom that did. But she's complaining that he's not there or comes home so late, which that's his job. you know, you can't really change that too much. You want the coins coming in, right? That's important. And like I said, during that time when he coming in or whatever, I mean, that's the best time anyway. I think I said that on the last video. So, Ashley met a new friend. What's her name? Deborah. She don't look like a Deborah. I don't know what a Deborah's supposed to look like, but she doesn't look like Deborah or Miss Deborah. If that little boy, Ashley oldest son, don't look just like his daddy. Both of them look like their daddy, but the older one looks just like Michael, just like Michael. And it seems like Deborah knows a bit much about the ladies. As Ashley really don't have to fill her in on too much. She knows a lot about it. It's not too much. They didn't talk about too much, so we're going to skip over this. I do remember her Ashley saying, you know, if they were to separate, do she think that Michael will be with someone else? And she said, absolutely, it won't be no downtime. Like probably same night, same day, next day type. No downtime. So if she feel that way, so he probably, you know what I'm saying. And then in 4 or 5 months, she said they haven't been together, and they sleep in separate rooms. What you think Michael doing? Girl, that girl know. She know. No, Michael don't want a house. Michael don't want to be out in the yard. Michael don't that white man though, he a businessman. He don't want to be sweating and doing yard work and getting dirty and stuff. That white businessman don't want to do none of that. He want to live in a high penthouse and have his servants. That's what he want. That's the type of man Michael is. So no, he don't want that. Even though he have two little boys that would like and enjoy a backyard, playing, and you know his wife Ashley wants a house. You know she's not had a house. I'm pretty sure Michael has had a house. You know, and that's something he's just not interested. He's old. He's stuck in his ways, and it is what it is. Move on. So Robin and Giselle meet up at a little cafe, and I must say that the little casual outfit Giselle have on, I kind of like it. I really like that shirt. That's cute. It's simple and casual, but it's cute. I really like that. For the first time. Anyway, Robin said, "I have a bone to pick with you," and she's like, What I did? I have totally forgot about what the comment that she made about Robin and Juan, about Juan name not being on the house. Totally wrong. Did she say it mistakenly or purposely? I think it was purposely, because she was trying to make a point to Ashley that that's not what you do when you're getting a divorce. But Juan and Robin are supposed to be getting married. But Robin went on to say, you know, why Juan wasn't able to put his name on the house. But it is their house. She did explain that. But did Giselle say it on purpose? Yeah, I don't think it was a mistake. I guess she just thought that Robin wouldn't mind. It's she never told her not to say nothing, you know. She should have said, you know, don't say anything if she didn't want it known. So Giselle decides to text Mia some bull crap, and I know Mia ain't with it. She probably won't even respond. Robin went with Ashley looking at wallpaper for the new house. that her and Michael went and looked at. So I guess Michael will pay for the yard work and everything to unless Ashley go get out there like a little man and do it herself. But I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with a woman getting out there exercising doing it herself. But if you have a man, a husband, Michael just ain't gonna do it. I just can't see him doing it. He's not gonna do it. He'll pay to get it done, or she go do it herself, or get Uncle Tutu or whatever his name to come and do it for her. So that goes on. What was next? Robin was telling her how Chris texts Ashley early in the morning at 2 something in the morning, saying she should have came to the W, which is a restaurant I think that he manages or he works. He's a general manager or something of. And from what I see, my understanding, it was just she posted something on TikTok saying something. He responded to it, and it was just, I guess when he seen it at that time, he responded to it. I don't think it was nothing into it. And they making it all so serious, especially Giselle talking about Chris made her feel uncomfortable with her being in a room with him and the door closed and nobody was in there. Well, guess what, Giselle? All you have to do was, you know what? I don't feel comfortable right now. A grown woman. I don't feel comfortable right now. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open this door so nobody won't think nothing is going on in here so I could feel her and we could talk. Grown woman. That's what you do. Unless you had something else in your mind. But that ain't what that man had in his mind. You know? I don't know. Giselle, she just make... But she got to put all this in to play for to have a storyline. So, because she absolutely never ever have a real storyline, and I'm surprised she don't have no man. Well, this no, she talking about everybody else man. So that's a storyline. I don't know why Ray and Karen interaction just always seems so awkward. It just it doesn't seem natural. I don't know what they be putting on for or what's actually the deal. I don't get it, but it always just don't seem natural. It just seems uncomfortable and awkward to me. And they're going on to talk about, him, not being with women getting surgeries, period, at all. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Right, so Mia and Gordon go to a little cafe, I guess, a restaurant. And they're talking about her opening up a new joint location in Washington, where she's from. And Gordon must have a lot of the same style shirts, or is that the same shirt from the spring event? I can't tell. It looked like it, unless he just have a lot of shirts that look like that, and that must be what he liked, because it looked like I done seen that particular shirt before, like last season. Unless that's just his favorite shirt, which if it is, I get it. All right, so Mia friend Jacqueline shows up. They're very close, all three of them. They're very, very, very close. And she said that she is kind of like Gordon's second wife, but not in a sexual aspect. Right. Sure. Mia didn't even know what a CYA was, and Gordon and his other wife seemed like they on the same page. Like, you don't know what that is? That's old school, baby. Cover your ass. CYA. They on the same. See, I get his other wife on the same page with him. So yeah, me, I do agree that Karen should have gave you a heads up about what was being said or what was said, but she didn't want to say that she was in it. Also, she was in the conversation. She said it's just a bit weird. I think that's what she said, or weird or um, something. No, I think just one of them said weird, and Karen agreed. I think she used a different word, but she agreed. Um, and Mia's like, you know what? I'm gonna have to give them a dose of Mia M.F. Thornton, as I've been nice to these girls, which I don't remember that. I don't recall the niceness, but I thought that's what they were getting the entire time. That's what you was giving them, Mia M.F. Thornton, because that's what it seems like. Because you have a lot of you gave a lot. You had a lot of food throwing, um, f bombs, and you stood your ground, 10 toes down every time. So you've been giving it to them. So I don't know what's next. I don't know what you got up your sleeve next. What else could you do? But throw hands like Monique, which I don't think you're gonna do that. But that's what's next. You don't did everything else. Anyway, next scene I want to say I think is Ashley and Candace meeting up, and Ashley tells her about Chris late morning DM, and Candace explains, so it's nothing to it. I mean, he look at y'all like sisters. He's the general manager. He just wanted trying to get business, just a business thing. Ain't nothing to it. Okay, so next is Ashley little class, dance class, get event gathering she put together for the ladies, because that's all she's been doing on TikTok is twerking and dropping, and um, that's the mood that she's in. So who gets there? Robin, Giselle gets there, and who's not coming? Karen called and says she has 102 temperature, a fever, and she won't be able to make it. And that's only because Sharice is coming. And she don't want to be in Sharice's presence because Sharice wanted to have lunch with her, and Sharice contacted her, and Karen never responded, and she don't want to see her at all or be around her at all. She's still pissed off. The Grand Dame is pissed off at the real Grand Dame of Potomac. So she don't want to be in her presence. They do their little dance routine, cute, cute, cute. But towards the end is when Giselle starts to talk to Candace about how Chris made her feel uncomfortable. And Candace was not with it at all. She got up, went to I guess that was one of the producers, and said, "This what y'all got me here for? This what's going on? All of that Mike or Darby have done. Y'all trying to tear my husband name down on some BS." But that's Giselle don't have a storyline, so this is what she's doing. This is her storyline. She's on your husband. She can't do Juan because that's her friend husband. She ain't gonna do Ray because she don't want Ray. Who else? She can't do Michael. Because Michael won't whine. She don't, I don't know. She won't Gordon, she, me and her ain't, she haven't been around Gordon that much for her to put something on him. So Chris is the target. Sorry. Chris is the target, unfortunately. So we'll see how this season goes with this. Candace was pissed. I don't blame her. I wonder, with her bringing up Michael to the producer, whoever the guy was, Cameron, I don't know. I think it was, I guess it was a producer or whatever, how that's going to interfere with her newfound, refound associateship renewal with Ashley, because I know Ashley hears it, but her and Michael are going through a divorce, and she know what's up. She know, that's is what Michael do and has done, so she shouldn't feel any type of way about it. She already know how Candace feels about Michael. She already know. Candace has never wavered or held her tongue in when it came to Michael Darby at all. So that was Real Housewives of Potomac. And yeah, it wasn't. I'm glad I did watch it, and then rewatched it so it wouldn't be so long. I don't think this video is gonna be long because I kind of remember a lot of, but I just needed a refresher. Thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, and have a good evening.